So we're on another day of chopping corn. Today though is a little different. I'm trying to do something a little different every day, and this time Stanley's getting his, he has a couple teeth he has to get pulled, so he's at the dentist. Tyler's milking today, since it's the morning milker's day off. So, since it's 2 in the afternoon and none of my friends can come help yet, my dad is actually packing bunk. It has been a long time since I have seen him packing bunk. But, like I said on the last video, I think I said it in the last one, all hands on deck. And he's just packing, helping that get done. And he's staying away from the corners. I just do that myself, but hammering it. Alex is here dumping. They're out in Richford chopping. And we switched sides. That way I could fill on this side a little bit. Laying down the lines over there. Basically, we're not going up anymore. We're just kind of bringing this edge out now. You'll have seen the video of us covering that yesterday already. But now we're basically coming out as even as possible. I normally have to go down by the road or by the house to see how level it is, and normally it's always sloped back a little bit.
Alright, so we're heading out to Richford. They actually got a sign I'm on, this is the final pavement. And even underneath the first bridge that they haven't done anything for a while is all finished, so it's about as smooth as it's gonna get. I like it. He's waiting. One more truck would be good, but we don't have it. The cornfields are a lot smoother this year. We didn't cultivate it all, right? So it does make it going across them a lot easier. Honestly, this field we're almost all done. This is normally a snappage field, but the corn was too tall to pick. We got stuff that's shorter, so we'll leave that. Section in half, that way he doesn't have to drive all the way down there. Just go up the middle and then he might work his way from both sides. we just pulled the camera back inside.
Am I testing this road?
I think he hit it pretty good. We'll just finish it up with this. Also, Andreas was not very amused by that. We are heading home. Out here in Richford is the best corn that, well, silage corn that we've had this year. Mostly we know that because Christoph's been about drooling over it the whole time. So a lot of this will, well, not a lot of it, but some of it we normally snapple, but because it's pretty decent, we'll probably chop more of this, or try to, and take something else to snappage. My windows are dirty. Further down it's not as green, but we're gonna chop it all. I think 11 feet tall. I guess it's kind of hard to tell. Driving the fry shaker. Full load.
So you can see you got Marcus here. He's hardcore packing. He took over for my dad, but we let him pack with that tractor because he knows how to drive that one. And don't worry, I trust Marcus driving tractor more than I trust some people driving a car on the road, so you don't gotta freak out about that crap. You got Pierre right there, he's super trucking. I just dropped the video of him pushing probably like 10 minutes ago, so he's back again, and now he's super trucking. because they're out in Richford, so we need the drivers. We actually have one of KRB Customs trucking going too. He's helping out just because it's such a long drive, and we need the trucks going to stop the chopper from waiting. Super Trucker Pierre right there. Gerhard gave him his truck. Gerhard's driving the Ford. Pierre didn't really care, but he's already drove that truck, so it's just easier instead of having to show him real quick. The bunk's already grown a lot in the last 2 days. We just had 2 trucks come at the exact same time, so I'm pushing mine up, and that is not stopping Marcus from participating. He's learning how to push. I learned when I was 8, and he's learning too now. You gotta start somewheres. And honestly, he's not doing half bad. He's taking his time, taking little chunks out of it. That's the same tractor I learned how to push on. That used to be the main pushing tractor back in the day. He's even, see that? He's even leveling out his little speed bumps. That right there is, he's learning. No, back in the day when I was learning, that used to be the big pushing tractor. Our 6180 used to have a bucket system. That used to be the big pushing tractor before that. Until we got that one, and then that one is. But yeah. How times have changed. He's going for it. So that's KRB's truck, one of them. They have a bunch that they're basically hauling for all the local farmers. This box dump's a little different than most. It has a pusher, because if you don't have a piston to dump the box, it can just push it out. But this truck has a sliding kit, so it can pick up too, and the pusher kind of slides back. So at least that's what I've noticed. So I think the pusher just slides back because of gravity, and then he just pulls it back up when he's letting it down. But you'll see it work. So yeah, it just slides down, and then he sucks it back up and lets his box down. Ready to go. Pierre's dumping his load. I better go. Marcus is staying on top. When trucks come, he gets out of the way, stays up top, nothing happens. And I better get to pushing. Got the next set of trucks rolling in. 2 of them. I think, because there's one, I don't even know why they're rolling in together. I didn't ask. Didn't bother to. There's only one chopper going, but they're rolling in together. It's going in duos. Holy crap, 3. What's going on? Well, that'll do it. Everybody's rolling in. I'm gonna get right the hell out of the way. Yeah, was not expecting 3 trucks right there, but you can see that slider come back up right there from this way a lot better.
Who fed today?
I fed today. My dad's packing again. Marcus wanted to go play in the dirt. And he was watching Henry earlier, but doesn't need to now, because my mom is now. Jeez, and they don't know what's going on. You guys getting lost? Pierre, just drive straight through the grass field. They're all flustered up there. I haven't shown any cab pushing, so maybe I can get some now. I got 3 loads sitting here. So basically I'm just bringing this face out because I got the bunk height that I want. And I'm keeping it level and just coming out with it. So basically when I hit the pile, I instantly pick up the blade once a little bit of feed gets in the in there, and it puts a bunch of weight on my front tires. Because it's kind of a scoop because it rolls the feed, and that allows me to get better traction. That way I don't spin out my tires. Because tires ain't cheap, so I really don't want to be spinning them. So basically, as soon as I hit the pile, I lift up just maybe 6 inches to a foot to get as much weight as possible on those front tires. Otherwise, it's picking them up, and I'm just losing traction. And then as soon as all my tires get on the feed, I'll push down again, so it's taking a full blade full. But once I'm on the feed, I don't care if I'm spinning a little bit. I'm just kind of swatting a path through all 3 loads to get the majority of it gone. Truck coming, cranking. We got 7 trucks rolling, the trailer, and then 6 straight jobs. And I think Christoph said he's still waiting a little bit. I'm not sure. I know he was 100% waiting with 6 trucks until Pierre came. That helped a lot. Now we were really looking at. So they're bringing the last couple loads. You can't really see me worth crap. Maybe that'll help. But Pierre is dumping his last load. Nate, who was hauling for KRB there, he just got done hauling for today, so he just headed back. Appreciate the help. And I think Ferdy has to bring a load. Kyle, Philip, and Alex are still bringing a load. Those are coming in. Gerhard got done hauling. He hopped on the bunk. He's pushing a little and packing. That way my dad can get off the bunk. Because it is nice to have 2 equipment on here. At least minimum packing. I can normally keep up pushing by myself normally. Unless there's 3 trucks dumping at once. Then it's just, I don't care who you are. One little straight job tractor ain't keeping up with that crap. But we did what we could. But this is the end of this video. Like I say in all of them lately, I don't know what's going to be in them because I just have been bouncing the camera around since I'm stuck on the bunk. And you guys are going to just get a little bit of everything in I think every video. And hopefully you guys are liking these every day because I'm trying to push one every single day for corn season. Just to keep them flowing. That way you guys aren't backlogged too crazy. So until the next one.